No. I'm gonna have to do it this way, otherwise I'm gonna have to start it again. Can you see me now? Did it work? Hi, Queen 9. What a bummer. Hold on, guys. I need to... I wanted the whole... what's it called? Landscape? Yeah, whatever. It says I locked the orientation. I was trying to set it up without having to unplug it, but... Okay, let me try to redo this. I have to go post the new link for it. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute, please. Oh my God. Nope. I have to do it left-handed. Welcome everyone. If you're just coming in here, I had to restart another live. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for this. Somebody doesn't want me to do this today. Jason, did I not say that something weird was going to happen? Not that I manifested it, but I could feel it. I'll just leave my face in the thumbnail. My face is really in there. Hold on, guys. I need to... Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. That way people can find this. Okay, so now I gotta get the link. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay. Just leave my face in there. All right, I think that's done. Okay. Why are there comments here already? Hold on. Okay, I see. Now where is my music? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That should be it. Hi everyone. Thanks for waiting. Jason, can you? Am I good? Anybody here? Hello, peoples. All right. I don't know what the hell's going on. Just gonna have to go with the flow. All right. So those of you here, I am doing the free list again, and I'll close it off when they tell me to close it off. So if you would like to be put on the free list, let me know. Please put in your question so that I can write you down on the free list. If you weren't here last time, the free list, the readings are going to be shorter than what I normally do them in. If you would like a more in-depth reading, if you want to see more cards, you can make a donation for that type of reading. Okay. But the free list is open. Just go ahead and put in your question. Oh, hold on. I need to go. That's why I can't see the chat, because I'm in my old live stream. So let me redo this. Oh, Jason, you donated on PayPal? Thank you, Jason. I didn't want it to be in portrait. I can't get hung up on it. Hi, Son. Hi, Scott. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I wanted it landscape. Okay. I gotta get over it. It's a reason for everything, right? Okay, let me go look at the chat. See, now I can't see most of the chat. Hold on, guys. Okay, now I have to do it this way. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for your patience. All right. Hi, Queen. Hi, Jason. Hi, Scott. Hi, Son. If I didn't say that already, I think I did. Okay, so Jason, you donated on PayPal, but Jason will go last, as usual. Jason, what question would you like to ask? It's a song that gets me. It like throws me off, not gets me, it throws me off. I have to skip it. Okay. I have Queen 9 up here. Jason, you want to go last, right? Like usual. Scott's. Okay, Sun. I'm putting Sun on the list. Hi, Flo. Vernetta? Is that how you pronounce it? Hi, Shannon. Shannon, you sent Venmo? Okay. Shannon is paid. Guidance on situationship. Okay. Are you guys ready for the holidays? Christmas Eve is a week from now. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Welcome, welcome. Vernetta, or Vernetta. Yeah, Vernetta? Okay. Hi, Vernetta. How are you? Hello, Flo. Flo, I'm writing down your question. If you want to be in the free list and you just came in, please put down your question. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, Jason. Guidance from Spirit. Is anybody going away for the holidays this year? Anybody traveling? We got a lot of travel stuff last week. Hi, Natalia. Yes, you may be on the list. Go ahead and put in your question. Shannon. Yeah, I did get, the holidays did get here super fast. Super fast. I'm well, Vernetta. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Is third party past going to leave Holy Night is on. That's somebody's favorite Christmas song. Okay, Queen, Sun, Flo, Natalia, Vernetta. What can I do to heal better? I'm meditating, trying to eat right, but I don't know. I feel crazy. All right. It's probably, you've got some other block there. To heal better. What can I do to heal? Okay, I got it. Hi, Kayla. Welcome. Yes, Kayla, you may be added whenever you guys enter in here. Make sure you put in your question. Okay. So yeah, for those of you who are new here, I go down the list. Donations go first. We already have 2 donations, but Jason usually goes last. We have 1 donation so far. Anyone who makes a donation moves to the top of the list. Donation readings are longer, and I will show you more cards. The free list, I'm only going to show you whatever comes out, and it'll be a shorter reading. I won't necessarily go, it won't be like an in-depth one, but you'll get some sort of guidance regardless, just so you know. Now, when you're on the free list and I call your name, you have 60 seconds within to respond that you are here. If you do not respond within 60 seconds, I'm moving down the list and I will not put you back on it. Okay, because I need to keep moving forward and these things tend to be pretty long. All right, so make sure that you guys know I do start with a collective reading first, okay? And sometimes a collective reading can last for minutes. So I would ask, if you want your reading, to be patient. But if you can't, then, you know, that's fine. And you can do whatever you want. Okay, so okay, so I have, what else did I want to say? What if people are going to be at Christmas parties today? Tonight, I should say. Okay, so Jason, I'm going to go over the list. I have Queen 9 and you on the donation list. And then I have Sun, Flo, Natalia, Vernetta, and Kayla. Okay. While Jason is checking the list for me, I need to come back for a minute. I need to check one thing. Okay, so guys, hold on a minute. I'm not ending the live. I just need to swipe out to check something. Okay, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm here. What did I say? What did I say? I love it. I love it. Bring it on. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with this because I feel like some people are lingering around in here. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But as I said, I'm gonna do something extra special for the collective reading. So I'm gonna pull 2 extra cards, all right? Also, for those of you who stick around all the way to the end, I'm going to pick somebody who's still around, and you are going to get a bonus card. And I'm going to determine what bonus card you will get. But that will only happen all the way at the end, and that could be until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, hopefully maybe not, because we have a Christmas party tomorrow, so I got to get ready for that. But anyway, and I got my Dolphins game up there. Thanks to Jason for reminding me that the game was on tonight. It just it didn't pay attention to it. So I've got my Dolphins here with me, my Miami Dolphins. But anyway, I'm like, shit, I'm doing a live and my Dolphins are playing the Bills. Oh, man. Wrong pipe. Okay, let me see who else is here. Oh, did I say, I said the wrong thing. I meant Shannon. Shannon and Jason are on the donation list. Not Queen 9. Queen 9 is the first one on the free list, okay? My bad. Wrong pipe. Seriously. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the collective reading. I have some people here on the list. Let me just double check what Jason put down here. Okay. Yeah, just a quick thing, guys, as I'm shuffling here for guidance for the collective. I do have my 2023 forecast readings available. They're at a discounted price. So if you want to know what's coming to you in 2023 and kind of to get guidance on how to go through all 12 months of the year and what your challenges are going to be, and you know what your big things are going on, what you're leveling up in, stuff like that. I'm doing a 2023 forecast for your counterpart connection if you are in a twin flame connection, and for your the light flicker, and for your personal journey. All right, so those links are in the description box below, at least they should be. I'm also having my first ever virtual Capella Christmas party on Wednesday, December 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the day of the winter solstice. I'm going to do giveaways. I'm going to do readings for everybody who's attending. You can wear your ugly Christmas sweater. We're going to do a collective prayer. We're going to talk about how we're going to best support each other for 2023 and things like that, and what's coming for the collective at that time. And we're just going to have a lot of fun. We're going to share Christmas stories and whatever. It's a very affordable ticket. I only have a few tickets available. So if you would like to join me and the rest of the crew on December 21st, I would love for you to be there. All right. That again is on December 21st. So we're going to do a lot of fun stuff on that day. And what else? Also, if you want to join in on join my amazing Capella family, my Capella crew, I highly recommend you become a member. You get members only live readings for the full moon, the new moon. I'm still trying to do the 18 plus readings for everybody. That has been a challenge. I do other types of live readings. I also do twin flame support group sessions for the members. Okay, if you're at the Sunstar tier or higher. If you want to access all of my extended readings, the Plus memberships include access to all of my extendeds. There is a separate subscription for accessing all of my extended readings. It's called the Unlimited Extended subscription. It's just 1 month for as long as you're subscribed to that particular, as long as you subscribe to that one per month, you get to have unlimited access to my lives. You get to watch them as many times as you want. There's no limit to that, obviously, and you get to, yeah, it's just a matter of, you can view all 12 zodiac signs if you wanted to, if you want to do that, okay? So I have that, but I really would like, if you feel drawn, if you feel you want like a family, like a solid spiritual family, I do highly recommend that you join me and the rest of the crew with a Capella membership. And there are a lot of other perks that you get too, daily guidance videos, and sometimes I'll throw in surprises if I want. You can be entered to win a free reading from me every month that you are a member. I pick somebody every month from my membership list, okay? So, but it's mainly to get people to meet others, especially if you are a divine counterpart, if you're on the twin flame journey, there's an excellent support system there for that, okay? And just to kind of help boost up your energies if you're feeling low, it's a very safe place. The people there are incredibly powerful, incredibly brilliant, and incredibly amazing people. So I'm not sure if you're going to find any community as amazing as that. So if you want to become a member, check the description box below. It would be a great thing to start off the new year. It's a great thing to invest in yourself, because if you find yourself investing in things that have nothing to do with your spiritual growth, your evolution of the soul, your healing, you're kind of missing out. Because one thing that God really likes to see is to have ourselves invest in us. Okay, 2023 is going to be a killer of a year, for some positively and for others negatively, because there's going to be a lot of big changes, and Pluto goes into Aquarius next year. So if you're looking for an awesome support group system, and you can even chat directly with me if you need to. I have my members do that. There's a chat function on my free mobile app. You get access to my free mobile app where you can access everything. The lives, the community, not the lives, not yet. I'm trying to do that, but it doesn't work as well as I want. The all the bonus content, the community pages, you can book your readings from there. You can send me a quick chat message. Hey Jess, I need a quick guidance on this, and I will reply to you when I'm able to. So there are a lot of perks for that. All right, so I would love to see a lot of you in 2023 as a member. But yeah, so let me check the chat real quick before I get started. Hi Simone, welcome to you. All right, let me get some tea before I start here. My abundance candle is like on fire. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Let's do the collective reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What this oh, hold on. They wanted me to ask a question. What are we to expect this Christmas, this holiday season? Because some of you may not celebrate Christmas, so let's put it that way. What, Spirit, what can we expect this holiday season, this Christmas? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, your clarity. Wow. We got 4 cards. We have the King of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, the Divine Feminine, and the 3 of Cups. This is already the celebration here. 9 of Pentacles is the overall, okay? So, what can we expect? Abundance. A lot of abundance, okay? There's a lot of wonderful things happening. It's going to be a very festive time. I'm hearing Magical Christmas, and I know Cancer's reading had that title for this week, or the past week. So with this 3 of Cups, this is the one that stands out to me the most. So it looks like here, there's reason to celebrate. You'll be with family and friends. What Spirit's really expecting you guys to do is just to enjoy this time whether you have a person or not, okay? Whether you have a partner or not. This is friendships, siblings, whatever. This is for you to enjoy yourself this Christmas. It looks like there could even be some energy of an engagement or something about like somebody attending a Christmas wedding. That's not going to apply to everybody. But there's some sort of reunion here, some sort of reconciliation, either on Christmas Day or around that time. It could very well be because if you're already in this Empress energy, you are going to be attracting this type of reunion or this type of reconciliation with someone. I'm hearing it is from somebody, with somebody from the past. It could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Okay, mainly friends, because this is friendship right here. So maybe it could very well be some friends coming back because you're attracting this person, you're manifesting this person, and there's some sort of reunion here. Could very well be for a friend, you know, a friend, somebody you were close to, where things were really working out well between the two of you, because there was something in the past where one walked away, you walked away, whoever, you got rejected, you rejected them. It depends on your situation. So it looks like somebody wants to come back in and be like, hey, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. I want to reconcile with you. I want to go meet up, because this is a meetup. It's a date, something like that. It could very well be the case, like to expect some sort of meetup with somebody. Somebody who felt very, very saddened by the fact that you left. They also felt saddened that you rejected them at some point, or also because they were rejecting you, because that could be what the reconciliation is for some of you. Somebody, you know, they say it's the leaving out in the cold type of thing, but it's kind of like somebody had very low self-esteem. They didn't think they were deserving of you, because we have an Empress here. Okay, they didn't think they were deserving of you because you were intimidating to them. You're very powerful. With these cards, the Nine of the Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and with this Empress here, this Aphrodite, Venus incarnate individual, there's someone who's very, very in their power. Someone who is very abundant, but they're also not settling for second best. There's someone who's worked very, very hard on themselves, meaning their healing, their self-esteem, their self-worth. They see themselves for who they are, like who they've always been. Okay, could even be a business person. All right, this is a self-made, self-employed individual. So somebody here is seeing your power. They're seeing your feminine power, and it's kind of like with this King of Swords energy here. I do feel this is somebody else, but there is another message for some of you other people here. But it seems like with this King of Swords, somebody wants to speak nothing but the truth to you, and they're going to give you the cold hard truth. It's going to be very blunt, maybe too blunt here. They could have air in their chart, or you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, but don't get hung up on the signs here. However, it seems like this person was very standoffish initially because they were very cold-hearted to begin with. Yet what they didn't realize is that they were dealing with an Empress. They were dealing with their divine counterpart, is what I'm getting. So it appears that this individual, you, Empress, have softened the heart of this King of Swords to the point where it's no longer an icebox. It's no longer, they're no longer detached. They're no longer unemotional, that type of thing. This person tended to really put in a lot of logic into things, maybe logic into this connection, because, you know, this is a divine feminine right here. So somebody here is just, they've gained a lot of wisdom from all the life's lessons that they have learned with this connection with you, and the fact that it made them feel like crap. However, this King of Swords kind of pretended that everything was going well. They were like very stern, very serious, and they just wanted to talk about business or talk about something else that wasn't about emotions, because there was this tendency to, inside they didn't feel like themselves. This could even be you, so take it how it resonates. This individual felt very cold inside because they were abandoned as a child, perhaps. They were rejected a lot. There was a lot of abandonment that this King of Swords went through. And because of this abandonment here, what's happened is that it turned his heart cold. Okay? I look at this dude, the Christian Grey story has been coming up in my readings lately. And what was funny is that my guides guided me to watch that movie, and now I'm realizing why they did that. Because this is a very intelligent, very, you know, very successful individual. But this person, right, doesn't want to feel at times. And there's somebody here with all the abandonment and all of the very low energies. Maybe this person grew up in poverty. That could be that too, like a poverty complex or something. Severing ties to poverty, this King of Swords needed to do. I'm getting it's more for this King of Swords, but this could also be for some of you who maybe you are the Empress and you're the one who lived in poverty, or there were like dire straits that you lived throughout your whole childhood. And you may have viewed money as something that made you feel beautiful or feel valued, something along those lines. But it's like this King of Swords here, he had low self-esteem, even though he appeared like he didn't. There's a very brilliant individual here. It could be like a very gifted writer, publisher, a teacher, a lawyer, someone who always wants to bring balance to things. But it looks like this person before, they were just trying to really detach themselves from their emotions because they were abandoned a lot. And you can't blame somebody for that. Okay? Some of you may have been in the same situation where you were abandoned a lot, you were rejected a lot, so you're like, nope, fuck that, I'm closing my heart off to everybody else. I'm not letting anybody in. I'm not going to go through this, because when I let people in, I get burned. I feel like shit. I feel it's like worthless. What's the point, right? But the thing is, you give your power away to those people who make you feel like this. Why? Because this is victimization. Okay, the pity party. Everything bad happens to me. Woe is me. I don't have any luck. I don't have love. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have. You put that out into the universe, you get more of this. Just plain and simple. Like attracts like. So if you are the one who has been in this energy where you've been abandoned and rejected so much and you're like pushing people away, think about what you are doing. Okay? And don't put yourself in a corner. Don't sit there and be like, well, everyone else sucks and whatever, and I'm just not going to do anything with my life. You've already kind of lost. Okay? Bottom line, because this is a loss right here. You've allowed yourself to just like fall into this abyss, fall into this hole and just stay there without getting out, without actually realizing you're supposed to be gaining a lot of wisdom from those experiences. Okay? That's what the Divine King of Swords ends up realizing. He can't fully close his heart off to love because his distorted masculine shoots up. There's anger. There is bitterness. All he thinks about, it's like everything is applied with logic. No emotion, no love. You can't have anything without love in it. Life wasn't meant to be lived through logic. When you think about unconditional love, there's no logic in that. There's no logic with emotions, right? So this king had to learn how to balance those things out. This king had to gain a lot of wisdom from all of those difficult experiences, and having him realize, you know what? Even though I keep getting like screwed over, I can't be a Scrooge, especially like this for Christmas season. I can't do that because you will continue to attract people who were just like you. That's what happens. So either this is you or this is this person who's starting to realize they acted it wasn't pleasant the way they acted towards this Empress. Now, I am going to say that this Empress wasn't always like this. And when I talk about being a divine feminine, we are divine within, but you are not a divine anything until you embody it, until you integrate it into your everyday life, meaning you talk, speak, think, drink, operate as a divine feminine. The lower vibrational energies, 5 of Cups does not exist indefinitely in her energetic space. These are 2 completely levels. All right? If there's depression, you feel low about yourself, you don't want to do anything, you're enclosing yourself because you don't have somebody for Christmas or things aren't going right. She went through that before. But she knows better. If she stays in this, there's no abundance that comes to her. She feels like she's not worthy of anything. She's not an Empress. she's a distorted feminine, okay? So if you're feeling these low vibrational energies, you're coming from a distorted feminine place or a distorted masculine place. That's just the bottom line. You have to allow yourself to come out of that, because nobody's going to do that for you. You are ultimately responsible for your abundance, your happiness, that type of thing. Now, I will say there are cases, because they're now telling me about the wilderness season here. Five of Cups to me is a wilderness season where, let's say you have a business, right? Business and communications with teaching, social media, something like that. You're self-made, you're self-employed, but you know your value. You're not basing your worth, your business success, based off your followers, your view count, the number of sales that you make. There's a much bigger reason as to why. For some of you, this has been happening because God put you in the wilderness season to get you to realize this about yourself. Also about how brilliant you are. Okay, I will say this, for most of my life, the one thing that I didn't value about myself was my brain. And I will flat out say, I'm a very brilliant person. I've always been since I was a child. And so many people would tell me the same thing, but I never really valued that about myself. I was insecure about my looks. Trust me, I know people don't think that's the case, but I was. I was very insecure about what I looked like, how I appeared to people. I was seeking validation outside of myself. I wanted to be validated by other people. You know, if they told me I was beautiful, then I felt I was. If somebody told me I was smart, I was gifted, I was talented, I was this, then I said, okay, then that is me. It's not that, it's the other way around. You have to be this inside first period, not before anything, especially if you're trying to attract somebody who can see your worth and your value. You've got to find your value yourself. This is worthlessness. This is you not feeling worthy. This is the complete opposite. All right. So if you're feeling this right now, guys, you got to really raise your vibration. And part of that deals with going to those Christmas parties alone, those weddings, those engagement parties by yourself if you don't have anybody. This is the time to celebrate. Okay? So with what to expect this Christmas season is for you to enjoy yourself. Okay? Now there is an energy where someone's manifesting somebody, a King of Swords, who's going to come in and speak their truth with honesty and clarity. Somebody's here is going to communicate, and they're not beating around the bush anymore. Because this King of Swords was acting the opposite, the Shadow King of Swords, as the cold-hearted, detached individual who's just like, nah, I'm not touching that love stuff. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not going to be in tune with my feminine side. This is feminine energy. This is really strong masculine energy right here, because air is masculine. So this individual starting to realize, I cannot be that Christian Grey and allow myself to not have love in my life because of all this that's happened. Some of you were neglected as kids. Okay. You could have had a very controlling, very domineering father. All right. So, and for some of you that affected your heart space or affected the heart space of your person. It's like there's a father figure here that was just all about logic. There was no emotion. There was no creativity. It's almost like a father didn't like the fact that somebody was very creative. Because this is a very creative person. She's all about creation. There's some male here who, or it could be female, but I'm getting, when you grew up, there's a father figure here who didn't allow you to express your creative side, okay, is what I'm getting. They didn't allow you to sing, play music, something along those lines. Maybe because this is also creative writing, is what I'm getting with the Empress and the King of Swords here. So it looks like somebody here was really, there was no support from this father figure. And it made this person grow up into someone kind of like their father, but in a different way, is what I'm getting. So there's someone here who's really starting to learn more about who they are and what they bring to the table. So that's the thing. So here's my point. I'm getting two different groups like I usually do. There is a chance here that what to expect for the Christmas season, if you are already in your power, I have to make this very clear. You cannot be Five of Pentacles. You feel all sad and down and out because you don't have somebody for the holidays. And yeah, Christmas is a week away. So some of you kind of hoping that there was going to be someone you can spend it with, but you need to remember there are other people to spend the holidays with. Case in point, I've been by myself for the holidays for what, 3-4 years? Okay, I literally spent New Year's twice, and or 3 New Year's and 2 Christmases by myself. My son was with his dad during that time because my son, I'm a divorced person, if you don't already know. We split the holidays, right? I took it upon myself, and I couldn't go home, and I was just like, sometimes I was like, I just want to be by myself. I was able to have all the fun in the world, the merriment, by myself. So many people can't do that. Now, I know it's a hard thing to do, but I have learned to love myself so much so that I don't need anybody to be happy. I don't need anybody to go to a Christmas party. Because I said it before, when I fly out to Virginia on Saturday, I'm the only family member who doesn't have a partner. And there's going to be a ton of family there, okay? I'm the only single one. Obviously, the kids don't count, okay? Is that going to bother me? No. I'm still going to have my fun. And I can't wait, because usually we get close to having a National Lampoon's Christmas when we have that much family around, and we're a bunch of Puerto Ricans, so you can imagine, I mean, it's going to be a grand old time, but it's just going to be hilarious because the shit that goes on, it makes for excellent memories. So don't think that because I still don't have anybody as of yet, okay, because anything can happen. Don't think that I'm going to go spend my Christmas vacation all fucking Five of Pentacles. You're totally missing out on the point if you do that. You need to be celebrating life. If you even get to Christmas Day, you're golden. You should be incredibly blessed and incredibly grateful for the fact you get to spend another Christmas. Especially so for me, and I said this last week, I believe, and I said in other readings, I had an uncle pass away on Christmas morning years ago, okay? It's really weird for somebody to pass away on a holiday like that, but it happened. That's the way God wanted it. He didn't make it the whole day, okay? And it was tough for us, but I know my uncle, he was like, I want you guys to keep on with this festivities. It's not like we couldn't mourn for him that day. He wanted us to celebrate because he was this very funny, very lively person. So we were kind of doing him a disservice if we were going to be all, Five of Pentacles. Now, I'm not saying you can't grieve and things like that. However, there's a balance there, right? You can't totally detach yourself from it because you have to celebrate the person's life too. Because that person was here. And if you had that time to spend with that person, you should be grateful for that. It's the same thing with these holidays coming up. It before it used to get on me sometimes when I got divorced and stuff, and it's like, oh man, I'm by myself type of thing, right? But then I started to realize why. Why am I getting all upset about it? Because there's so much to live for. There's so much happiness around me. I'm back home with family, and I haven't been around family in 18 and a half years, with the exception of a sister who lived in Virginia, but she didn't live in Virginia the entire time. I was up in Maryland. So it's like, and having all of this together in one house, that's going to be something else. But, and when you look at it that way, guys, that you send that out to the universe, because this is lack. Lack attracts lack. If the universe is seeing, oh, you're going to be like this for the holidays, you're going to be like this for Christmas, and you're not going to go out and have fun, family, friends, whatever, Well, don't expect me to give you what you want, because it doesn't energetically match. Okay? So, because look, I'm going to flat out say it. Some of you are still going to be single by the time Christmas comes around. But please do not get hung up on that. Don't close your heart off and be all like poopy pants and sitting in the corner while everybody else is having fun. Don't, you guys have no idea if you're going to be guaranteed the next day after Christmas. You see what I'm saying? And look at all the people who've been passing away. I know you guys have heard of Twitch probably on the Ellen show. Oh my God, like what was that? That was heartbreaking, you know? And a whole bunch of other people. Kirstie Alley passed away. So many people keep passing away for the holidays. You never know when somebody's your last day. You never know when somebody has their last day on this planet. You make the most of it. You do not want to go back and regret, I should have spent my Christmas with grandma type of thing. You know, I should have spent Christmas back home. I should have done this when I felt like I needed to. I should have enjoyed in the festivities. Because it will come back around, and then it can very well get very difficult for you, because you started to realize there's a little bit of selfishness here I'm picking up on. Good night. With this King of Swords, there's a little bit of the selfishness here, because you're closing yourself out to the love that surrounds you. What's the point of life if you want to pull yourself back from that? It's like that Journey song, Ask the Lonely. If you're feeling love's unfair, you just ask the lonely. When you're lost and in deep despair, just ask the lonely. There are people who are going to be out there, especially for the holidays, who have no one, okay? Completely alone. And I can feel a lot of you are not in that situation. So this is a time for you to really go enjoy yourself, just like I'm going to do, right? It'll be another Christmas. That's what they call the soltera, which is single in Spanish. But you know what? If I get to make it another Christmas, then I'm going to go all out. And it's going to be fun, because family that I have, well, we're all crazy in our own ways. It's amazing when we're all together and crazy shit. I mean, I'm so blessed because my family, we're a bunch of funny people. Even the kids, my son, my nephews, oh my God. Those boys are brilliant. I don't have any nieces. There's no girls as far as the grandkids go. They're all grandsons. And all those kids are absolutely brilliant. I love each and every one of them. And, you know, when they're together, it's a heyday. So, you know, we make memories, and it's very challenging for family to get together. Only because we live everywhere, right? We're in different places. So that's a big what to expect, all right? So don't get all Five of Pentacles, please. We're not guaranteed. If you make it to Christmas, we're not guaranteed the day after Christmas, okay? But for the other group here, because it came out in this order, no, I have to do it this way. This king here, who's no longer detached, he's got head-heart balance. He's no longer overly emotional or reserved. He's no longer in this rigid energy. He has head-heart balance now, but what's happening is he's not letting his mind drive everything and blocking his emotions. What he's going to do here is he's going to come straight forward and tell you, okay, the truth and nothing but. He's not beating around the bush anymore. He's going to flat out tell you exactly how he feels, or exactly something, or he's going to tell you the truth, why he rejected you, why he abandoned you, why he left you out in the cold, this, and that. You're going to get a lot of information, a lot of clarity from this person, okay? A lot. And they're not going to be afraid to speak their truth either, because they were afraid to speak their truth because they were afraid of getting rejected by this Empress. This very powerful feminine, this very intimidating, very loving and nurturing, very compassionate, Like, she forgives. She doesn't hold grudges because she knows why people go through shit. Because she was in a low place too. And she came out of that. So this king here is going to explain himself. I'm very sorry that I left you out like that. I'm sorry that I kept pushing you away type of thing, but there was a reason. There is a fucking reason, because he gained a lot of wisdom by what he did. And again, with the wisdom that you cannot close your heart off to love, period. Everybody needs it. And especially the people who don't. You guys are being asked, no matter if you're male or female, to be the empress, to be compassionate, to be forgiving. Okay? Especially during Christmas. All right? This is the best time to do this, because this is what's going to soften those people's hearts. All right? Showing them that you care without expecting anything in return. All right? So this king's coming here because he's like, this is the catch right here. There's nobody else like this person on this planet. I need to say something before I lose it all. Right? Because this king's like, if I lose this empress, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Hence the reconciliation. Hence the reunion. Let's go have some fun. Let's go on a sleigh ride. If you watch my Divine Masculine letter for the 4th day of Christmas. Yeah. No? 5th? 5th. Talked about the sleigh ride, right? And you know what happened at the end there. So there's somebody here who's going to come forth and just be completely honest. Now, here's the thing. For those of you who are already in this energy, you're not in this. This king is not going to come to you if you are this. I'm going to flat out say it right now. You better raise your vibration if you want this person to communicate with you, and communicate with you with honesty and clarity right here. You can't attract somebody if you're going to be in this energy here. So there is an empress here. I lost my train of thought. This king here is like, I don't want to be single anymore. They're probably wondering how the hell you're still single, because you are this. Okay? You are this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Here's the thing. When this person comes to you with the truth, it may be triggering for you if you are not ready for it. If those of you who've been wanting the truth, why don't they just communicate with me? Why don't they just tell me, why did you do this to me? If it didn't happen then, you were not ready for it, because you are not in your full power. Because I'm warning you, when this person comes in to communicate with you, there are going to be some cold hard truths here as to why they treated you, how they treated you, and probably some other stories. Kind of like the Christian Grey thing when he goes to Anna while she's asleep and he's talking about his past. There may be some stuff that he says or she says that could be very, very, oh my God. That's very disheartening, okay? But it looks like this king is going to be very blunt. Very, very, very blunt. You cannot get triggered when he comes in with the truth. If you've asked for the truth, you're going to get it. He may say some things about you too. But again, if you are to reconcile with this person, if you want to fix this, you'll have to forgive them for whatever it is that they're going to tell you. If you don't, you get triggered and you start lashing out at them, you're not ready for this reunion here. Some of you, there's a reunion that's coming. You learn from it, and then there could very well be a separation after that. But there are a couple of you here where this meetup, this get-together here, when you guys are going to have these conversations, this is going to be make or break for you. Either you pass the test or you fail it. And you have to learn another lesson. And you gain more wisdom from that. Because there is some cold hard truth that are coming. And if you can't be in your integrity, if you're not honest with this person, it's the same thing. All the cards have to be laid out on the table. Okay? All of them. This is complete honesty. Cannot hide anything. Anything. Okay? Complete honesty. So what's funny is that look who's behind the Nine of Pentacles. It's the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What did I say about the feelings? This person holding it in for all this time. Right? This is also about those of you, don't get emotionally withdrawn and kind of like don't express how you feel, and everyone's having fun at your Christmas party or your get together, and you're kind of like, well, I'm the only single one here and I'm just going to reserve myself. I'm going to suppress my emotions, and this leads to depression. This leads to drinking, whatever. Be very careful with that. Drinking. Don't let yourself get to a low place because it's not going to be pretty. Eight of Wands after that. There's communication. It's coming out of nowhere. Could be some Christmas miracle for some, or you get communication out of nowhere, or there's air travel. If you're traveling, maybe this person knows, or you're traveling and you run into them at the airport, or you're traveling and then they ask to see you, or they, hey, I want to meet up, or where are you? Are you around or something? Or maybe they know, because maybe they look you up. But there's something about traveling here, or they travel to see you, or something like that. But it's kind of like this king wants to communicate, like for sure, right here. We got two kings here with the Empress. So, but the others of you, this is you for all these things going on in your life. You know, maybe your energies are all scattered because you're focusing on the wrong things for the holidays. You've got to get itself back into alignment with your emotions and with your self-worth and your livelihood. Okay? So take it how it resonates, because I am flat out saying it could go either way. But the one thing is, you cannot be yearning. You cannot be saying, I don't have my person for Christmas. I owe this. You've already got to be getting excited because you're already celebrating with them. That's how you're going to manifest them in. Okay? But somebody's got very strong manifestation skills here. But there's something about this Empress is attracting this King of Swords to come forward because she's in her power. She's in her happy state. She's enjoying her life. And the Empress is a married person. She's married to the Emperor, but she's going to attract the Emperor because this Empress is single right now. She's totally in her fucking power. And she's just like, she's excited about the holidays and she doesn't give a damn that she's not with somebody. That's power right there. Because you're not coming from a place of lack. You're not getting all hung up on everybody having somebody else for Christmas. It's like what I talked about. Everybody in my family is married to somebody, except for me. But it doesn't matter. But what I will say is that, and this may sound a little bit conceited, but I'm going to say it because it's not. It's confidence. I'll be the only one there in this power. And that's a lot to say about myself. It took a lot to get here. A lot to get here. I will be the only one who's in full feminine power. I think that's better than me just having somebody just to have somebody for Christmas. Now, I'm not knocking on all the other family members. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I know I'm very different. I know my worth. I'm not settling for anything less than an Emperor, and I said that before. Okay? And sure, we do have a king here, but I feel Emperor energy behind this. I really, really, really do. Why? Because the Empress is here. She's waiting not just for that king. He comes across the Empress to the king, and then he reveals himself fully as the Emperor. Well, we have the Knight of Cups at the top of the deck. There's a romantic gesture there. Let's go out on a date. Let's go watch a Christmas concert. Let's go... Really? I heard Strathmore again. somebody is going to make an offer, and it's going to be a very romantic offer. There is an offer to meet up. There's an offer to, this could very well be an engagement, as I said. That's been coming up. This person wants to rebuild this relationship with you. They're going to pour out their heart. See, I told you, they're going to tell the honest to God truth about their feelings for you. They've been admiring you from afar. I'm getting all jumbled because this person's fucking nervous, and I bet you this person's watching this right now. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh shit. Christmas into New Year, somebody could be getting engaged. All right? But you've got to be here. Here. And you had to have been here for quite some time. This is not going to bring in the engagement. It's not going to bring in the romantic trip. No, and no. And no. This is also for the others of you. You've got to love yourself. You've got to really follow your heart and do what you know is going to bring you this happiness, this joy, this merriment here. Doing something in creative nature. I talked about creativity. All right. If you guys are feeling down and out because you don't have somebody for Christmas right now, do your mission work. Do something creative. Do something that's going to light you up. Like go hang out with friends. Go hang out with other people. Go enjoy those Christmas parties and stuff, like I said. Stop getting caught up in not being with someone. Your intuition's telling you to do something, and some of you are like, no, I don't want to do it because I don't have anybody. I keep getting that energy. So I know that was long and drawn out, but you know what? I'm not here to be like people pleasing and because knowing that there are people on the list and shit. I don't do that. If the message has to come out, it has to come out. It's like I talked to Jason about something where no matter how hard I try, and I try to make some sort of reading, especially if I'm doing these, if I make some sort of reading, I try to make it short, not with me. Nope. Because you know what? An empress is not really going to make things short when she's getting all this shit ton of divine guidance, the crown on her head of stars. She's not going to block that off. If her guides tell her to keep talking, to keep channeling, whatever, she's going to do it because there's a purpose for that. So because we have the full new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd of December, we're going to see what that new moon is bringing. What is this new moon in Capricorn bringing? Shit, did you see that? I didn't even have to say anything. Well, new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Don't let the past hold you back. South Node, I said, for those of you, this king comes forward and tells you the cold hard truth. I've said this before. If you are not ready for that truth, you are not ready for permanent union, period. You still get triggered, you got to go through another cycle, okay? A fiery climax approaches, the full moon in Aries. This is also for this king, who's not allowing his past to hold him back either. Because he feels really bad how he treated you. But he was in a low place too at the time he was doing that. You both were once this. Low self-esteem, victimization, feeling less worthy, not enough, not deserving. You attracted each other, and both of you have done some serious leveling up. So this king is saying, I can't let the past hold me back anymore. Because I did say this king was regretful that they treated the one that God sent them that way. But the past is here to teach us. The South Node is our karmic point. We learn all this karma and we gain all this wisdom and self-worth and all these other things from it. We can't judge people by their past. You are not a divine feminine. You're not a divine masculine if you judge people by their past. Judgment is not a divine quality. That is God's job, not ours. The past is there to help us grow, learn, and evolve, and we don't repeat it. We really gain a lot from our past, so we can't let our past hold us back. The bottom of the deck is take time to breathe out. The disseminating moon. Okay? So there's something in that new moon in Libra that they want me to read. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. And compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating, even renegotiating. Negotiations. Negotiating. Let's just meet up. Let's talk about this. Right? There's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. Healing of well-being, okay? And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in your business or in personal life. Whoever's at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Talks, discussions, heart-to-heart conversations. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. What did I say? You can't be selfish about this. Reach out to... Oh my God. Yes, and my dolphins are winning. Okay, guys, I can't talk to you about this yet because I got a massive epiphany about something. This is going to help a whole bunch of you who are twin flames. What I was just told because of what I did recently. Jason, if you can do me a favor and write a note somewhere near you, remind me about the epiphany. I will remember it, okay? Because I need to take, I'm going to consult with you on something real quick later on today or tomorrow about what I was just told, okay? It's going to be something that's going to be very pivotal for the connections that some of you are in with your counterparts, okay? Because what I was about to say was reach out to someone and let them know you care. I think I said that, did I not? Feel more and think less. Think less. Feel the Empress energy. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. You don't believe me? What did I say? A legal matter will go your way. If you're dealing with legal issues, for somebody who might be dealing with legal issues, it's going to work out. Maybe somebody's getting married by the justice of the peace. That's what I was just told. Pay some attention to your appearance, but not be all about appearances. Love, harmony, negotiation, and relationships. This is that Libra energy right here. There's a restart possible. Partnerships, negotiations, justice. Things are being brought back to equilibrium here. Because of somebody's power. Okay? The South Node. Age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? The situation you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone you even needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels safer and easier. Some of you are in toxic relationships. Nope. If you're in a toxic relationship, guys, and you want to stay with that person just because it's the holidays, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not. A karmic relationship has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone will be on the verge of obsessive, Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Some of you are repeating the same patterns. Or if you're not in a relationship, you are obsessed with someone and it's making you feel really, really down and out. You've got to put your attention towards yourself for whoever this is for. This is about you, and only you at this time. You need to get back to center. You need to start understanding that you are deserving of so many things, but you've got to be in that power. If you want somebody to love you the way you want to be loved, if you want someone to treat you the way you want to be treated, this is all about self-respect and self-love right here. You don't have that, some of you. You've got to get out of that energy because it's going to get worse. Okay? So if you're obsessing over the fact you don't have somebody for Christmas or for New Year's or whatever, you're yearning about it. This is not the time to do it because there's so much joy to be had here. You're sitting here watching me, listening to me say this. That accounts for something. And you have to understand, you are way better off than most people if you're sitting here watching this right now. Think about that for a second. This is weighing very heavy on some of you, and it's got to be released, okay? There's way more to life than you obsessing over someone or something. So with this Aries energy, being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way through. Don't be a baby. You need to have more fun. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. There's a peak coming and it could be fiery. Oh my God. I'm getting way too many synchronicities today. Be careful if you've been a little bit too much me. Selfishness. Okay? There's a tug of war between there's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. You'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. Right? If you've been harsh or rash, very standoffish, rigid, saying some really nasty things, that's distorted energy. It is not divine energy, period. Emotions can run very high around the holidays. Be very careful with what you say. And if somebody lashes out at you and says some really derogatory, belittling things to you that could come from this person, do not let that make you feel like shit. Because if people do that, they're projecting their hurt onto you. It's what I go back to the beginning of this reading. When people are hurt, they hurt other people. When people are low vibrational, either they just take the punches or they just keep punching people and it's like they don't let up. You know, like somebody who keeps punching somebody after they've gotten hit 50 million times. It's not pleasant energy, okay? But the flip side of this with this Aries card is there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. Something's coming to a peak here in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt, okay? It's that darn song there. I did say somebody here is going to be too overly blunt. Now, I will say this. If God has been telling this person to be that blunt, it could very well be a test for this Empress to see how she's going to handle that truth, like I said. Okay? And that disseminating moon, you are where you are and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. This is falling into a slump, okay? The situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. We all make mistakes. We all do stupid things. We all say stupid things. We all react to things that we shouldn't react to instead of responding. This is the opportunity to learn from those experiences, guys. Like I said, you gain the wisdom. Do things differently. If you know that you've been doing the same thing over and over and you're getting a response, or something's happening that's not, oh man, it didn't work out, or man, shit, I shouldn't have said that type of thing, or why did I let this person take my power away, whatever. Do things differently. Come from your feminine power, where you're either a masculine, whether you're male or female. Okay? Give yourself some time off and think about what is past. But don't let the past hold you back. Again, we all fuck up. That's why I said, do not judge somebody based on what happened between you and their past. This is not what she does. This is not what a divine feminine does. Okay? It's not. She doesn't judge people by her past because she knows the past happened to her and to the person to gain the wisdom, right? If she's coming from a low place, she's not going to attract those things that her heart desires. It's not what's going to happen here. Oh, Lord Jesus. Fall on your knees. That's an engagement, a proposal. Fall on your knees. Ask God for forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive that person who was the Shadow King of Swords. Forgiveness is for you, because you will continue to have that bitterness and get stuck in the past. You stuck in your south node. If you get stuck in your south node, guess what, guys? Your blessings, your abundance, your union is in the north node, not the south. You stay stuck in this. Don't expect whatever it is you're trying to manifest to come in while you're in the south node. That's not where it happens. It's not where it happens. Let's see what you can tell us about the connection here between the counterparts. Of course. Somebody has blue eyes. Really pretty ones. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. 8 of Wands. That's Cupid's arrows. There is something here about two people are coming together. They're going to celebrate everything that they've learned, all the successes, all the shit that they've been through, but it's all for the better. I'm hearing it's worth the wait. It's kind of funny because my dad said that, because I made my famous tortilla soup today and I had to go buy a crock pot and all this stuff for it. And I told my dad, it's going to take like 3-4 hours. And we all ate together and he's like, oh my God, this is worth the wait. Like, the soup is phenomenal. And when my dad said it's worth the wait, that was a message coming to me too. So for some of you, romance is coming in, and it's coming in really fast here. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. The criticism has got to stop. Stop bringing up the past. Stop like chopping people up with your sword. Like, no, that's not divine energy. Criticism gets nobody anywhere. Nowhere. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. If you're here to take action on something, the path is clear. Get in your chariot and go. Nothing is in your way for your abundance. Nothing is preventing you from becoming the Empress. Not even your person, not even the Shadow King of Swords should be getting in your way. You have no obstacles if you are in tune with your feminine self and you are in alignment with God. Wow. I had a feeling this card's been coming out in my readings all week. I mean, the word. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. It's a sacred union for some of you. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Holy shit balls. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. There's the dove, guys. That might be a symbol for you. Peace is needed here. You need to get to a state of peace, which is part of getting to this feminine energy, which is also a requirement before union can happen. Without peace, without unconditional love, without patience, without compassion, without forgiveness, you cannot have, oh man, what did I do? You cannot have this with your counterpart. Period. But there is a new beginning for the twins. It's strong, guys. The union energies are strong and they're going to be happening before the year is out. But that's if you have done your work and you are fully in your Empress energy, whether you're male or female. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another, qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. This is really big right here. What did I say about projecting things onto other people? Watch how you project yourself to others, because you're coming from a place of ego. You do that, you're still hurt. Your person does that to you, they're still hurt. There's a way out of this. You've got to clear that energy. And don't take things personally when people make you feel like this. You get back up and you keep moving forward. The path is clear. There are no obstacles. This is not an obstacle for you. You know your worth. Get back up off the floor and go ahead in a more positive direction. The last one, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. When we talk about that projection, you're missing something inside of you, which is why you are acting in a certain way that is not coming from a divine place, and so is the other person. The other person is missing something. This King of Swords was missing love in their life, okay? So are you, but in a different capacity. You find the missing pieces on your own, and your counterpart is the one who's going to help you find them. It's exactly what happened to me. And it happens to a lot of these other counterparts who end up realizing this. This twin flame stuff is not easy. It's supposed to teach you some super valuable lessons. So stop getting hung up in the past and how they're acting towards you right now. When you are in your full power, that is not going to happen. And that union will manifest in divine timing. But you've got to be doing your work and you've got to be in your power. The bottom of the deck is when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. You're taking nothing with you, nothing physical. Which is why with that love, the unconditional love, with that energy that is emanating from you, that radiance, that's what you will leave behind. Okay? You take your soul and your memories. Make fun memories. It's where the hell is the Three of Cups? What did I say about the memories, guys? okay? You're not going to take your engagement ring with you. You're not going to take the house that you bought together with your twin flame with you. No. You're going to take things that are way more valuable than that. Look at the top. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Somebody needs to hear this. Because somebody, this king is like getting ready to approach this empress and be like, I need to just tell her the truth, period. I need to go take action. I need to focus on what it is that my heart's telling me to do and not worry about the outcome, not worry about what the hell is going to be happening. All right? And again, the past is behind you. Let it go. There are new beginnings here. All right? Follow that new path with faith. It's kind of like the Fool card. Alrighty. There was a reason why they wanted me to pull all these cards. Top of the deck is a time for healing. Some of you need to be doing your healing. A lot of you are twin flames, the counterpart stuff. It's time to do your healing. Stop allowing somebody who's just like very standoffish and cold-hearted and stuff like that. Some of you, you're being mistreated by somebody. And they're saying very, very harsh. I'm hearing condescension. Is that a word? Yes. Okay. Condescending. Somebody's being very condescending to you. Someone's playing mind tricks on you. They're trying to make you feel like complete shit with the words that they're saying. Do not, I repeat, do not let that person get the best of you, and do not take it personally. We have to understand that there's divine within all of us. We have to see people the way God sees us, and that is hard for us to do. That is what a divine feminine, a divine masculine does. Okay? But yeah, for some of you, it's this. Where's my thing? Okay. That was the longest like collective reading ever, but it had to be said. It had to be said. As I said, I am an empress. If my guides want me to channel all of that to get points across, then I will do it. I do not give a shit about time. Okay? I know there are people on the list. I know people would like their readings, but there was a much bigger message, and I bet you what I just said is actually answering your questions. So some of you have already gotten your questions answered, but I will still answer them anyway. Patience is a divine quality of the divine feminine. Divine timing is everything. Okay? So, hi Tiffany. Hey, Kimberly is here. Woohoo! Jason, yeah, I'm going back to the, I know there was a lot of chat stuff going on, so let me go back here. Did I put Simone? Yeah, Simone was the last one I put on my list. Hi, Roberto. I don't know if you're still here, but I just saw your name here. Welcome, welcome. Busy is a good thing. Hi, Letitia. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine. Did Jasmine donate? Sorry, guys. Well, at least I wasn't going to crazy coughing bouts while I was channeling. Hello, hello, people. I didn't want, my guides told me not to look at the chat because I was in super channel mode. If you can't tell, some of you can tell, I just go way out there. I tap into some crazy shit. Let me see. Jason, can you please put down the list? Oh, Letitia is after. Hold on, guys. Might be another long night. Long winter's night. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think so. Mars. Bruno Mars is here. For those of you who joined me, if you are new here, I am still having the free list open. The free lists are going to consist of smaller readings. I'm not going to show any other cards. I'm just going to pull a channel for whatever comes out. Excuse me. Why am I giving the finger? Oops. Somebody did that to somebody. Anyway, with the free lists, the free readings, I'm only going to channel the cards that come out. I won't pull any other cards. They will be a much shorter reading. If you want a more in-depth reading, I highly recommend that you make a donation if you want to see more cards and if you want to get more messages, okay? Donations move to the top of the list, all right? So there's that. Also, if you are on the free list, when you are up, I will call out your name. If you do not respond within 60 seconds, I am going to bypass you. Do not collect go. Do not collect $200. I'm not going to put you back on the list. And even if like an hour, even 2 minutes later, unless Spirit says so, I'm going to cross you off the list, okay? Patience is a virtue, all right? I'm doing these for free. I do not have to do a reading for you. It's kind of like how God does not have to do things for us, right? He's not obligated, neither am I. So if you want the reading and I call your name, respond within 60 seconds. Even if it's like 1 minute later, I'm going to go skip you, okay? Just make sure you understand that. Hi, Evil Eye. Good. I like that Evil Eye put that out there. I will be alone. It's okay. I'm going to make it, I hope. You will be fine, Evil Eye, if you're still here. Remember what I said. Enjoy life. You have friends and family. There's so much to celebrate, okay? So much to celebrate. Everything's going to be just fine. You can join my Christmas party on Wednesday. It's not a Christmas day, but you know, you can go meet some amazing people and I don't know, you might have some new friends there, right? My Christmas party is on Wednesday. If you're wondering about the link to get a ticket to my virtual Christmas party, I'm going to be doing free readings for everybody. We're going to have a lot of fun, a collective prayer, talk about 2023. I'm going to do giveaways. You can wear your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one, whatever. I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater. I used to. I don't have them anymore. I have to figure out what I'm going to wear. That it matters. But anyway. Hi, Noor. Hello, Pooja. Okay, Pooja. Which reminds me, I need to talk to my sisters. My middle sister is not going to get there until much later. She won't get there until after Christmas, but I need to go. My sisters and I used to sing Silent Night together, and it sounded amazing. So I have to go ask them. We should sing it again. I forgot about that till now. Kimberly, my dear, I am fantastic. How are you? Tiffany's trying not to go broke by all these gifts. I actually had something crazy happen to me last night when I bought my son's gift. Let's just say I didn't have to pay for anything, even though I did. I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe you're smart enough to figure it out. Okay, so Jasmine didn't say anything, but did anybody say, see, I didn't read it. I think, Jason, you did say that she can donate. Oh, record if I get a chance. I'll have to ask my aunt, my tia Eileen will probably do it for me. I just have to remember, because it's been a long time since my sister and I sang. Okay, so, okay, Jason, I'm gonna check your list with mine. Shannon and Jason, but Jason goes last. Oh, for those of you who are here, if you're still here, I'm pulling a bonus card for somebody. Somebody's gonna win another reading here, but it's not until the end. It's not until before I do Jason's reading, I believe. I guess they're just trying to repeat what you're saying, Jason. All right, so let's start with Shannon. My dear Shannon, you are up. Remember, donations go first, guys. Fuck. Damn it. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have this on, but I want to have my Dolphins game on. Anyway, I'm not doing any readings right now. So oh, shit. Fuck. No. Oh, God. I need some tea. I need a beer. I hate beer, though. I need margarita. All right. This is a good game, though. Shannon, my love, you are first because you are on the donation list. Jason, just remind me. I know I don't forget, but for whatever reason, I'm telling you to remind me that you're the last one to go. I'm just waiting on Shannon. Now, this is what I'll do. If I don't hear anything from Shannon in the next minute or so, I am going to move on to the free list. And if Shannon comes back in, I will put her back in because she made a donation. That's what you were telling me, Jason. The Vikings game was insane. I wish I would have watched that. I blew my mind with the Saturday games. I was doing stuff anyway. I didn't even know Miami was playing tonight. What a bummer. Anyway, yay, Shannon is here. Okay, my dear Shannon. Did I put your question down here? I can't even read my writing. What did I write? Okay. Situationship for Shannon. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Series. Please reveal to us for our highest good. With regards to Shannon's question, what guidance do we have for her on her situationship? I find that funny that it's even like a word. Right? I can't even say shit. What? Shit. Situationship. See? It's not part of my Webster's dictionary, so it's kind of hard for me to say it. What guidance do we have for Shannon with her situationship? So, Queen of Wands and Three of Pentacles came out horizontal. Landscape mode. Which is why I'm not in landscape mode, because YouTube did some weird shit. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You need to work on yourself. Work on you. End of reading. I'm just kidding. You're kind of teeter-tottering between being this like radiant, powerful, badass queen, and it's like, I don't know. Do I really need to work on myself? It's like, I really want to work on with somebody. I want to collaborate. There's something here about you may want to do your inner work, your healing with the person there. You want to work as a team as you're doing this, okay? But if you are trying to attract the unconditional love, right? The twin flame, whatever this is for you, whatever your situationship is, you got to do it on your own. This is independence. This is you doing what you are passionate about, what you love to do. These are the initial stages of you working your Dharma, okay? This is time for you to be working on yourself and being committed to it, okay? You got to stick to that. And if you're trying to have somebody hold your hand, wow, they're holding hands. You see? If you're wanting somebody to hold your hand along the way, you're not going to get into this power, my dear Shannon, by doing that. Now, you can have somebody like a coach, like, me or something, or somebody like a good friend who can kind of help you along the way, but this is not hand holding. This is not, hey, Shannon, no, come with us. You're going to be okay. Just follow our lead, and I'm going to hold your hand like the freaking Beatles song, okay? I want to hold your hand. No. You've got to do this on your own. You've got to come into your power on your own. And that is the hard part, right? It's what I had to learn to do. I thought I was going to be able to do all these things with other people. Now, don't get me wrong. I had some support, right? There was some sort of support system, but there's only one person in the Eight of Pentacles. You've got to be really focused on what it is you want to build for yourself. This is you building something masterful for yourself, which in turn, later, somebody will come along and build with you, all right? And a huge part, getting to union and my guides, I documented this. I have a picture of it. When I asked my guide, what is the main requirement to reach union? And I have a card deck that has the Dharma card. That is the only card that came out. This is the beginning stages of working your Dharma. You are here for a purpose. We are not here to be in relationships and have somebody just like save the day and carry us off into the sunset and whatever, blase. No, we're here for a purpose. We're here because we are part of the thread in that tapestry with this. We are here to give our time, talent, energy, our gifts, whatever God gave us, our skills, our talents for others, all right? To shine brightly for others, to be an inspiration for others, to be the beacon of light, faith, and hope for others. This is what you are being called to do. And when she gets there, when you get there, Shannon, you're going to be radiating a light so luminous that you're going to attract your King of Wands. You're going to attract that Emperor. It's going to be like, holy shit, where is that light coming from? I want to go there. It's the point of the lighthouse. You are meant to be somebody's lighthouse, but without that light that you have, nobody's going to come home. Nobody's going to find you there. It's like you're going to be, it's like I'm seeing like the ship out in the sea. It's very foggy. You see the lighthouse, right? You need to go follow that light, but you don't even have any lights on. And it's so foggy, it's so dark out in that ocean that nobody sees you. You are meant to be seen, Shannon. So this is time for you to work on yourself and stay committed to you. What you are passionate about, what you want to do. You are being asked to utilize those gifts that God gave you to build something incredible here. It could even be a business. Based on whatever it is that you love to do. It's all about passion, but you're going to be doing this by yourself. And whoever is in this situationship, it's probably a romantic interest, they are not going to hold your hand through it. They're not, because you can't come into your power with someone holding your hand doing that. You have to learn how to be interdependent of people as opposed to codependent on them. Okay? That's the whole point. You have a very powerful gift, Shannon, and you're not using it. When I get this Queen of Wands, whenever somebody gets this card, there's something about you, like that Level 32 song. You have a very powerful gift. You have the ability to change lives in a way that is very I want to say constructive, but that's not the word I want to use. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Sorry. You have to, yeah. I see it. I pull some of this. So I'm getting this. I have some clients who've gotten this card, Shannon. You have no idea how powerful you are. You have no clue. When you get to that vibration, when you're shining your light here, you have no idea how many people's lives you're going to change with this. You don't see it. You don't see your own light. You got to shine your light. You're going to be doing some incredible things here. But this is about you doing this on your own. And what's going to happen is you're going to get to such a powerful place with your manifestation abilities where you're going to be able to manifest helpful people. And it's going to be all types of people who are going to help you build something great. Okay? You're going to get this support system. And they're going to help you along the way, but you're not going to be codependent on these people. It's kind of like a booster here. It's kind of like Jason's one of them for me. Kay is not here because she's at a Christmas party, but you know, and there's Tiffany here, there's Scott here, who are part of my circle. There's people here who are part of my circle where they help me out. I might be in my power, but because I'm human, sometimes I need that little bit of a boost, right? Because it's necessary. We're here to help each other. Right? If I'm going to be that beacon of light for people, I'm going to attract people who are going to be a beacon of light for me. But without that light shining out of you, you're going to attract darkness. You'll attract people who are just going to be codependent on you, or people who are trying to take advantage of you. There's no... Light attracts light, dark attracts dark. That's what they're telling me to say. You got to be committing to yourself more. Because when you don't commit to you, Shannon, somebody else is not going to commit to you in the way you want them to. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. Then this person showed up. Well, Shannon, look, I said it, your friend said it. Yep, you don't see how bright your light is. And other people see it, Shannon. It's the same thing that happened to me. It's the same thing that happened to me. But you find that on your own. You don't need anybody to tell you that. You got to believe that for yourself. Okay? Oh, I forgot. You made a donation. 3 of Wands is after that. You got to manifest your dreams, my dear. You got to go venture out into the unknown, explore the world, explore who you really are, and start to see what you are made of. Okay? This is you going on a long journey here. And if that's what you've been doing, and then this person shows up, don't let that person block your path. We saw that card, did we not? Right? Don't let that person block your path. And you know what, Shannon? It's not just this person showing up. Other things are going to show up in your path. Other people who are going to try to distract you. Who are going to try to keep you from making forward progress. They're tests, Shannon. Okay? They're tests. You got to go out there and venture to the unknown and go just... Don't worry about the outcome. Things will happen in divine timing. Your hard work will pay off. The ships will come in when they're due to come in. But you've got to keep making those long-term plans. You got to keep moving forward. And this is like expanding your horizons. This is expansion of yourself where your light gets even brighter. It's like what happened to me. I thought, okay, I'm here. Is that it? No. I was talking to somebody today about even 6 months ago, I'm different. There's always a leveling up, and then I will feel it. This is a leveling up. You never stop leveling up, okay? So while you're continuing to do this work, some people are trying to get in your way, get in your path, to stop you in your tracks and to have you do an about face, or to get you to wait. Oh, I'm taking a pause. Let me think about this. Do I keep going or do I go backwards? No. You keep moving forward, because every time someone shows up, it's testing you to see if you're going to stay committed to yourself, if you're going to continue to work your dharma, if you're going to continue to do whatever it is you're being called to do. And if it tests also as to whether you are going to retreat. It's like you take 2 steps forward, but then something comes in and you take 5 steps back, right? You got to keep working on whatever it is that you've been working on for a long time. And of course, if that's you, keep doing it. Okay? Keep doing it. Ace of Swords at the top of the deck. This is you understanding that you're going to go experience some new challenges, because this situationship is a new challenge for you. That's why I said it's like an obstacle. I see 2 of Swords with that Ace of Swords. So whatever this is, it's a challenge, but you can overcome this challenge. Again, the path is clear. There's definitely like third-party interference here. Okay? Could be a coworker. Maybe you work with this person or something like that. But they're just a challenge for you, and God's testing you. Are you going to let this challenge keep you from what you're doing, or are you going to just continue to push forward and not give up on whatever it is that you're doing? Okay? And whatever it is that you're working on tangibly, I don't know if you have your own business or something, you got to keep pushing forward. Now, my voice cracked. I did get something else. I did get something else. If this is somebody who's showing up and it's your counterpart, and your counterpart's coming in because they see your light and they've come home to you, they want to work together, they want to rebuild the connection. This could even be a business partnership, okay? They want to build something masterful with you. And you may be thinking, this could be happening in the future. You may be thinking, oh, well, I don't need anybody. I'm fine on my own. God did not create us to be on our own. Otherwise, he wouldn't have created Eve. We are meant to work with others. And when the counterpart comes back in, we are meant to build something even greater with that person. And for a lot of counterparts, they're going to be working together on a business or working together on some big project that's going to take off. It's going to be world changing for some. So this seems like a future thing. But when this person comes back into the picture and they're like, you know what, I want to work with you now. I want to work as a team. I want to rebuild this. Because I can't get away from that light. It's kind of like a moth to the flame, right? It's like this person's like flying right into that, getting zapped every time. Because they can't avoid the light no matter what they do. So if this person comes back around and they're like, I want to build with you, and you're like, nah, I'm good on my own because look what I built for myself, blah, blah, blah. You're being tested there too. Because you are meant to work together on this person to do something phenomenal here. Okay? Hi, Nora. Yes, there is a list. So, and that's what's going to happen for some of the feminines. I said, you're going to be tested. Not only is the truth going to come in, they're going to be like, you know what? Let's work on something together. I don't need anybody. You're coming from a place of ego. because we all need somebody. Remember, don't let the past hold you back. And it's including other people, like the people in my Capella circle. We're all preparing ourselves to kind of do something grand with each other. It's going to be glorious. I can see it right now. It's going to be glorious. It's not just with our counterparts, it's with the people who are part of our soul tribe. Kind of like the disciples. When Jesus is gathering around all those disciples, what did they end up building later on in life? Think about that one. And there's something that you were building, where Jesus and Mary Magdalene were building something in their own right. But nobody really talks about that, do they? That's a story for another day. So there you have it, my dear Shannon. That's your reading. Thank you so very much for your donation. I hope this helped you. Remember, I'm hearing don't be selfish. This could come to you later on. Watch the selfishness. Ah, you just took over a department to rebuild it. He is a friend from your past. Well, I've mentioned stuff to you. The thing that you need to go do now is take it back to God, to go pray about it, to go meditate on it. I think you already know what your heart wants to do. Trust in that. Yeah, so if he owns his own business and he wants to work with you on something, I really feel that God brought this person to you. Yeah, see, you're good by yourself. There's something greater for you, Shannon, with this person. Okay? Trust in what your heart's telling you with this. So, thank you, Shannon, for that. All right, free list now. Better late than never. It's not late. It's never too late. It's never too late. Three Doors Grace. Go listen to that song, guys. It's a fantastic song. I actually forgot about it. I'll probably listen to that after this. I'd play it now, but I'm going to get... YouTube is going to kick my ass because I don't have the rights to play that. Oh my God, I can't watch this. Alrighty. Shit, man. I was doing fine today. Okay. Queen. Queen 9. You got this, Shannon. Think about it. We're not meant to do everything alone. The inner work is done alone. When we're building things, building these empires, you can't build an empire alone. Yeah, you can get to a place where everything's awesome and you've got something great going. There's always something better when you're building with other people. Queen 9 is up. I had a feeling, maybe this might be a short live. Well, Jason, what time is it? 11:39. Let me know when it's 11:40. Oh my God. Hail Mary, full of grace. Can you please stop him at the line of scrimmage? Really? Ugh. Okay. Why does it feel like this minute has been going on for forever? What just happened? Ah, damn it. They need to take this back. I can't watch this. Who is this, son? My dear son, you're up next. I have a feeling some people in my life are being tested too. It's a test day today. I know I'm being tested myself. And part of that has to do with the long collective reading that I did, because I know some people would be like stopping themselves. But anyway, if you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you much. Oh Lord Jesus, please. We need like an interception or a fumble recovery or... Oh, no, flag. All right. Hi, Kay. Jess with a Z. Look at that. No sun. Okay. No sun. Aw. Flo. Florida. Does any... Okay. Kay, I know you just got in here. Oh, shit. I just got a hit. Jason, do you know what it is? Natalia. I'm waiting for... Oh, Flo is here. Sweet. Florida is here. Okay. Natalia. Okay, I'm changing your question, Natalia. Hold on a second. I cannot deal with this. Wait, let me write here. Basic. What? Be successful. Hobby. Okay, so Flo is here. You're welcome, Natalia. I just made sure I rewrote your question here. Flo, you still want guidance on your current situation? Please let me know if you want to change it. I'm asking because Natalia changed her question. I hope he slips and falls. Game over. 2 seconds. No, there's no 2 seconds. Okay, you still want the same question, Flo? This is so funny. I hope you guys don't mind. Why am I saying this? This is my live. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I just had to put this game on, guys. Oh my God. All right, Flo. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Syrians, please reveal to us for highest good. What guidance do we have for Flo on their current situation? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Straight out the gate, Flo, what I heard loud and clear is walk away. Wow, man, we lost. Okay, life moves on. Wow, lost by a field goal. That was a good game. All in the snow, too. Look at that. Dolphins in the snow. That was me at one point. All right, so, my dear Flo, it's time. There's something better for you, okay? And you know it. You know it, all right? You may be dealing with a Scorpio because we've got this death card at the bottom at the bottom of the deck. Now, you don't have to be dealing with a Scorpio. I just called it up because whatever reason, or they have Scorpio in their chart, or you do. So, you asked about a current situation. You know what the situation is. There's something better for you here. You're getting caught up in a fantasy. You're getting caught up in thinking that, like, something's about to happen when you know you need to work on yourself. There's something about, or it could even be, you could be a job, a relationship. It's like a whole bunch of things going on. You're not happy. You're emotionally unfulfilled. You're not happy where you're at with the job, with the relationship, with your money, with whatever. It's time to go find what brings you joy, okay? It's time to go find what is going to fulfill your happiness, and it's not a relationship. It's not your 9 to 5 job. It's not money. It's not anything, but it goes back to the Dharma. It goes back to doing those things that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, doing those things that make you light up, okay? Something needs to end with this death card, all right? You need to really focus on your transformation, your ascension process. This is time for you to go on your spiritual quests, my friend. You're healing, you're leveling up, you finding your purpose, you working your purpose. It's a whole slew of things, okay? It's time for you to put away the past, all right? It's also, these are both letting go of the past. You need to walk away from your past and start moving towards your future. And if you're dealing with a person here, you gotta let bygones be bygones. You gotta put a nail in the coffin. Whatever happened between you and this person, whatever happened in this situation, leave the past in the past. It's what I said in the collective reading. If you don't remember, please go back and watch it. Okay? You're getting caught up in the past here. Let it go. I don't understand why people want to stay back there, but when I said your blessings, your abundance, your true love is not in the past. If you put yourself back in there, you can't move forward. You can't level up. You can't learn shit. So this is time for you to put an end to it. It's done. It's over. Finito. Ya está. It's like, go forward. Nothing you're supposed to learn from the past. You should have, if you haven't gotten some major transformation, some major change in yourself from the past, you still need work to do. You still need to go on that spiritual quest, because what's for you is ahead of you, not behind you. Okay? It's like you got a rear view mirror. You keep looking in the rear view mirror when you're supposed to keep your eyes looking forward on the road. You're eventually going to crash. And I'm not saying that as a negative woman or anything. That's not what I'm saying, but that's what they wanted me to say. Because proverbially, you're going to crash. If you keep looking at that rearview mirror, well, who's behind me? I don't know, somebody tailgating me, get that person off my ass type of thing. You need to keep your eyes on the road. You need to keep focusing on what it is you need to be doing with your life. And that's focusing on you. That's finding your own fulfillment. It's finding a job where you're going to be happy in no matter what you do. You wake up in the morning, you're excited to do it, right? You go about your day and you're doing whatever your mission work is, whatever it is that you love, you're passionate about, and you're going about it like, I absolutely love doing this. And it keeps you in a high vibrational state, because right now, there's no emotional fulfillment. You're staying in things that you know you do not need to stay in. You know this, Flo. You're not listening to your intuition. Your guides, your angels, signs, and synchronicities are telling you, Flo, there's something much better for you here, and you know it. There's this energy of you faking your happiness. You're pretending to be happy when you're not. Why would you want to do that? Why are you faking your happiness when you know whatever it is you're supposed to be seeking is going to bring you that fulfillment? When you're faking your happiness, you are totally out of alignment with what it is that you want in life. You're not being your authentic self with yourself or others. This is lying to yourself and others about being happy, about being fulfilled. Yeah, everything's great. All is well. I don't have any complaints. How's life going, Flo? I'm in the flow. Everything's grand. Everything's all roses and unicorns. But I don't feel that with you. Well, I'm channeling what I'm channeling. Maybe it's somebody around you, or maybe you're being dishonest with yourself, because this is dishonesty. I channel how I see it. Could be in the past, could be coming in your future. It all depends. Okay? But this wouldn't come out if everything was fine, Flo. I don't fuck around. I'm getting strong dishonesty with you, and I'm not knocking on you, so that you can do better, and you know you can. Which is why I'm coming across like this, because you've got something in you that the world needs to see, and you're hiding it. You're staying in a relationship or in a situation, maybe it's even your environment, and you know you're not happy in it. You know you're not. There's something way bigger for you here, and it's time for you to go after that. So that's good. If the past was teaching you lessons, those are gems for you, Flo. Utilize them to your advantage. What just happened? Oh, they're replaying it. There's a lot of changes that need to be made because we have death at the bottom of the deck, okay? There are a lot of changes. This is about, or it could very well be, there's a massive change happening in your life. The life that you are now living is no longer going to be your life, okay? Because it's like with all that stuff from the past, you finally leaving that past, but there's still something here that you haven't left yet, is what I'm picking up on. Once you leave this thing, your whole world is going to change. And then you're going to see some dramatic changes in your world. Okay? There's like a death of the ego here. And it's time for you to just say, you know what? I've been there, done that. I learned my lessons. But there's like one thing that's lingering. Because you asked about your current situation. There's still a situation that you have not walked away from. Okay? And once you do that, it's going to change everything. There's still something a little bit in your past that you're still kind of hanging on to. You may be influenced by other people outside of yourself or social media or something telling you to do something when your heart's telling you to do something else, to go in a different direction. You may be getting people telling you, hey, Flo, nah, you should just go do this or whatever. And you're like, no. I really should be going that way. No, Flo, go this way. No, I should be going this way. Right? Because 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups is after the 7 of Cups. There's some influence here. There's still some influence here. And it's holding you back. We'll take it however you see fit. But I call it as it is. Past, present, future. I know what I say is the truth. Either you're honest with yourself or you're not. It's not my problem. Maybe you were like that, and it's not the case now. But there's a really big story here. But the guidance on your situation, there's something better. Yeah, understood, Flo. This is the walk away card. I heard it very loud and clear. It's time for you to walk away from something. There's still something you haven't walked away from, and you know what that is. And now my guides are telling me to end your reading because you already know. You're just trying to get confirmation. Your gut's already kind of yelling at you. Flo, it's time to listen to your intuition and make those profound changes. It's time to end something. It's time to really say, I'm done. That's it. There's still something there that you haven't walked away from. And you already know what that is. You gotta stop hanging back there. It's like you're afraid to let go of something or someone. It's that damn song again. I shouldn't say it like that. Alrighty. You know what it is, Flo. I can feel it. It's because you don't want to leave. But you know you have to. You need to leave something. Something, someone. I'm going to be honest with you, Flo. You're putting a lot of LOLs in your chat, your comments. There's a sense of nervousness there because I probably touched something that might have triggered you. And that's okay. Like, go to God about it. You've already been given the guidance. You already know. You're just a little bit hesitant to walk away from this because you know there's something better. It's over. It's done with. It's it. That's it. Because I am telling you about yourself. I know what I'm talking about. I'm very confident in my ability. So don't try to sway me to think that I'm getting it wrong. Okay? You know what it is you need to do. Alrighty. On to Natalia. My dear Natalia. Okie dokie, Smokey. All right. If Jason's backing me up, oh ho ho, you have no idea how powerful Jason is. That is a gifted one right there. All right, 11:58. Why does it look blurry to me? Oh man, I can't believe we lost. What a game. Ah, shit balls. Well, it was a good one. I don't know. What does that do for a playoff run? Jason, what does that do for us? I haven't checked yet. Natalia. Jason, I'm getting some messages. I don't know if you're picking up on this. There's a reason why this is my last live of the year. Jason, are you getting Kay, where are you? Kay? Yeah, shit balls. Oh, man. The Bills are good this year. They used to suck balls like we did. For too many years. I'm happy. If we're gonna lose to the Bills, okay. I will take that. But all right, Natalia. So we're gonna do your reading. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do Natalia's reading. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians. Please reveal to us for highest good. Will her marriage with her hubby be successful? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Woo! Okay, now here's a little iffy. It flew this way. But when I picked it up in the upright. But the way it actually fell is in the reverse. Somebody here is being cold-hearted and detached. Somebody needs to be honest with someone. Natalia, I'm going to give it to you straight. Okay? You may not want to hear this, but this is what I'm getting. There's two things to hear, whether it came in the reverse or not. What I'm channeling is, because you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you need to be honest with yourself. You've already made the decision. There's a divorce here. Okay? Thank you, Flo. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Because I won't see anybody until next year. So, Scott's listening in the background today. Hey, Scott. Look, I give guidance, okay? What just happened? Hold on, guys. Shit. Okay, there's a massive confirmation for Natalia here. My glass cracked. I had a candle on and the glass cracked. Okay, I know Kay had something like this happen before. It was one of these. Shot glass. Shot. Anyway, do some fireball shots. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Queen of Swords. We love each other a lot. Okay. There is some sort of interference here. Okay. But look, listen to me. Because I know divorce isn't a fun thing. Okay. But there's something about being clear about something, or you need to communicate something with your husband. There's this third party interference here. Or it was your husband married before? Is there an ex-spouse somewhere? Almost divorced. Okay. Hi, Yashi. Thank you. Thanks for being here. It was supposed to be a landscape, but I guess God wanted the wreath to show in my video. Good morning. Okay. So, my dear Natalia, listen, okay? Listen, I know when this comes up, and here, this is a test for me too, because this is hard for people to hear, especially if they're getting these types of readings and seeing if their wedding, their marriage is going to be successful, okay? However, divorce is not a bad thing. I don't know if you heard me before. I'm a divorced person. I've been divorced for what? I lost count because it doesn't matter. I've been divorced for years, all right? Let's put it that way. I'm a single mom of a 13-year-old boy. It's not the end of the world, okay? And I did not see myself getting divorced either. I was married for 10 years, okay? 10. But what I gained from that divorce, I would not be here today if it weren't for that. I'm now in my full power. If I would have still stayed in that, knowing I was hiding the truth too. I knew I wasn't happy. I knew there was like stuff going on. And I was like, I can't be like this anymore. This is honesty, integrity, being your true authentic self. You've got to face the truth here about this situation, my love. Because while this is difficult, you had made the decision, but you couldn't because you loved him too much. Don't try to put logic into this, Natalia. Okay? If you know in your heart of hearts it's not working, it's not easy. Okay? My son was like 5 years old. I had that love for my husband too, but it wasn't the same. Like, we weren't working as a team. It was, and all this stuff started happening in the marriage, and I was like, am I gonna stay in this thing? You can still love the person and let them go. If they come back to you, they're theirs, right? But again, it's your choice, but you've got to be honest with yourself. Okay? He is happy and you're not. Both of you have to be happy. I wasn't happy either. It got to the point where it was one-sided. And you know what though? I'm all grateful for that. I still love my ex-husband, but not in that way. It's not romantically in the least bit, because I knew why it didn't work out. He still had inner childhood wounds that he couldn't clear. He didn't think he could get over it. He didn't think he could fix it. But I still love him all the same. And of course, he's the father of my child. So I still want him around. But I was not going to sacrifice my happiness for his or anybody else's anymore. I wasn't going to be worried about, me growing up Catholic and everyone was like, oh my God, you're Catholic, you can't get divorced type of thing. No, God was like, Jess, I want you to be in a blissful, happy, harmonious marriage. A divine relationship. Mine was not divine. Period. Even though I was married by a Catholic priest, it wasn't divine. It wasn't divine. I had very low self-esteem. Be completely honest. Like, I was, there was a bit of mental abuse there, a little bit emotional. I was very, very undervalued. Like, oh wow, 10-10. I was very, very undervalued in that marriage. But guess what? I attracted him because I had low self-worth. And then I had to realize I need to do something about this. I need to do what's right for Jess. So I filed. And you know what the amazing thing here is? Even my son learned some things. My husband is now changing for the better so that he can attract someone who's vibrating at his level and that he can be happy with somebody else. He was a karmic lesson that lasted for 10 years. So it's funny because I have 10 likes and 10 people that I'm looking at in this chat. So lessons. We go through hard knocks in life and they bring lessons. Even divorces bring lessons. We gain more wisdom. We're smarter. Because the other thing was, I wasn't really being my true authentic self. I wasn't being assertive either. I was backing away into a corner and I was not trying to tell him. And then when I finally told him, like, look, what's going on here? I can't, blah, 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 blah. I finally communicated. And when I spoke my truth, I said, look, we need to work this out. And he's like, and this is not to put him out there, but I will say, he said, I can't change my core. That was the kicker that told me, God said, okay, Jess, you tried. He doesn't want to change. Then go ahead and make the decision. Okay? No, Yashi, the list is still open, honey. Yashi. Well, you know what? I mean, it is coming up divorce, but look, with tarot, this does not mean that this is the end all be all, okay? Like what I said with everybody else, take it to God. Go try it out. That's what I did. But the reality was, it wasn't going to work. He had a God complex. I didn't. He was still dealing with some grudges, some trauma. I was trying to deal with my own stuff. It wasn't going to work. We were never on the same page to begin with. And when I went to God about it, and when whatever my husband had said, that was the kicker. But you know what? We benefited from it. Because now what's amazing is that my ex-husband is starting to heal. And I'm not going to put his business out there, but there's some serious healing that he needs to do, like with all of us. But the see how there was a light at the end of the tunnel with this? There was something good that came out of something bad. He started to realize things about himself. And admitting to his wrongs, admitting to his truth, right? That was a huge blessing. So, for you, Natalia, you just got to be your true self here. You got to be honest with yourself, okay? Take it back to God. Go ask God. I've given you the guidance for here. What's up to you now is for you to pray about it. Ask God for signs and synchronicities, and trust in those synchronicities, okay? And if God says a yes to this, then you be obedient, because God has something better for you, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't work it out. That's on you. You have free will. Don't freak out because of what the first thing I got, because I've heard loud and clear divorce, okay? But it's your choice, not mine. But above all else, you need to be in your full integrity and honesty with this situation. You already know. You already said you're honest. And I felt it from you. And I'm not calling you out, hun. You said we love each other too much, because you're like, what? And I was like, she's not being honest with something. I can tell. And that is okay. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm not trying to put you out there and hang out laundry to dry. That's not what I'm doing. But the thing is, I only speak truth. That is what a true light worker does. That is what I do. I cut through the bullshit, right? It's the same thing with you, dear Natalia. You got to cut through the bullshit, and you got to see things for what they really are. Now, if you want to go try to work it out, you do that. That is on you. But I have a feeling you've tried, and you've tried, and you've tried, and you want to try again, because that love is there. But you are sacrificing your happiness for that. But again, it's your choice. I cannot make that decision. Neither can tarot. Energies are always changing. Things are always shifting. Right? Okay. Fungi! Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it mucho. Go ahead and put your question in if you didn't already. Fungi. Okay. So, my dear Natalia, if he's really willing to change, then go ahead and try it out. My husband said he wasn't. So, go by that. But again, this is all air and nothing but. Honesty is everything. It's everything. You got to cut out what doesn't serve you, and you've got to be completely open and honest with your husband about this. I'm not happy, hubby. I want to, how can we fix this? And if he says he's willing to change, go make a plan and execute it. 11:11, look at that. Make a plan and execute it, okay? And say to yourself, okay, how are we going to do this? Both you and your person are going to cut through the bullshit. Write down what you're not happy about, what he's not happy about, because maybe he's not telling you the truth about something. He might be faking his happiness, okay? Talk it out, but you've got to lay all the cards on the table. Okay? You got to lay all the cards on the table, my dear Natalia. And if he doesn't change, there's your answer. But above all else, again, honesty, your integrity. You've got to be really, really honest with yourself here and take it to God. Okay? Okay, fungi. I need your question. I guess some stuff isn't being posted on here for whatever reason. All right. Ugh. I can't believe the glass cracked. My dolphins lost. My tea light candle holder broke. I got another epiphany. Dolphins in the snow. Jason. Okay, are you getting what I'm getting? Oh my God, I can't. I wonder if it's gonna snow when I go up to Virginia. Glass cracking. But yeah, Natalia. Above all else, your happiness comes first, okay? Remember that. Because even if this actually leads to divorce, you are going to be in your power to the point where you will attract somebody even better, okay? It's what happened as the result of my divorce. So my divorce was a blessing in disguise. And I always pray for my ex-husband. I always do. And I pray that he finds somebody too. Because we're all meant to have someone. But it's more someone who we're actually supposed to be aligned with. And even divorces are karmic lessons, okay? I know a lot of you here are divorced already, like me. But we can't let the past from that marriage hold us back. We can't let being divorced keep us from finding love again. Because it's there. If God meant it for you, for it to continue, he would. Because no man can destroy what God has created. Nothing can destroy that bond, which is why I know when God told me specifically, Jess, this is not divine marriage. This is not who you're supposed to be with. You're not supposed to be feeling like this. You're not supposed to be treated poorly, right? And I'm not knocking on him because he didn't value himself either. He had gone through quite a bit of stuff, and his upbringing was way, way more rough than mine. Okay? So I don't blame him one bit. That's where the compassion and unconditional love comes from. But I'm forever grateful because I had a son with him. My son is the most amazing kid on the planet. And I learned a lot. A lot. And now I know the next time around, that's not happening again, because with my counterpart, that's going to be the last relationship that I'll ever be in, because it will be the one that was ordained by God, and that bond will never break. Okay? Ooh, Yashi, you went to teach kids meditation? That's awesome. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at Fungi's question here. Okay, leave Argentina and DC to LA. Look at that. I want to go to LA. Okay. Oh, okay. You're going to type something about it, Kay? About what happened a month? Yeah. Okay. Vikings set the NFL record for a comeback? Are you serious? No way. Alrighty. La 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 la. Jason, can you post the list again for me, please, when you have a moment? Yashi, I know you put a question in there. I need to go back and look. Yashi. Okay. Hello, is that Shivi Rajaj? Can I borrow your name? That's a badass name. I love your last name, your surname. Hello, Shivi. How are you? Welcome to the Capella Sanctuary. Guys, if you haven't liked this video, please take the time out to do so now. If you're new, you like what I'm doing, and you want to see all my other stuff, you want to get notified of all my other content, go watch my 12 Days of Christmas reads. I'm actually having a lot of fun with those, to be honest. Go watch my 12 Days of Christmas. Please subscribe. Okay? You don't have to subscribe to get a reading. I don't do that. But again, I really don't want to be focusing on the analytics either. All right. Fun, guys. Here we go. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification on that. Or fun G. Which one is it? I'll say fun G, because we have fun and then GI, or fun GI. All right. Fun G. There we go. G. Here we go. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Syrians, please reveal to us for highest good. With regards to Fungi's question, is it the right thing for Fungi to move from Argentina to LA? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, when you said hesitation, you were absolutely right. You've been hanging around this for a while. Counting Crows, hanging around song. It's like you're waiting for the right opportunity. You're hesitating because it's like the unknown. The first card, you've got a lot of cards here. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 911. Oh my God. Something is happening here with these numbers, guys. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm going to lose my mind. Hold on. I need to write something down. My guys want me to write something down. What did I see first? 10, 10, then 11, 11, then 9, 11. Follow your heart, my dear Fungi, because you need to take a risk. Just take a chance. You think you're not ready, but you are. You want to do something that inspires you. This is travel, all right? It's like you're getting excited to do something new. You're not happy with where you're at, okay? So there's this restlessness inside of you. It's like, you know what? I want to go on a new adventure. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me read that other comment. See, you're looking at it from a financial perspective. You've got to trust that God's going to provide for you either way. Why are you staying in something that you hate? Okay, it kind of goes with Flo's reading. Why are you staying in something that doesn't make you happy? You can't manifest when you're staying in something that makes you happy. You can't have more of abundance, more things come into your life, more bigger, grander things come when you're just like, yeah, it's cheap, but I hate it. Guess what? Your mentality, your focus on it being cheap is outweighing Hold on. I can't articulate this. What the hell do they want me to say? Your focus on you saying that it's really cheap is outweighing the fact that you hate something. You know what you're actually doing to yourself? The fact that you hate it there, it's totally blocking off your manifestations for bigger, better things because you're focusing on the money. When you're all worried about that, the flow of funds, the this, the that, I don't, it's like, I gotta go somewhere else. You gotta follow your heart here with the Queen of Cups. You just gotta go do whatever it is you want to do. Are you into music? There's something about music here, which is why maybe you're going to LA. Or something of the arts, something creative, artistic. I don't know if you're a painter, you're a music artist, something like that. You're a composer. Why is my voice cracking? Music is playing in the background, Yashi. You've got to follow what you're passionate about. Your intuition knows that you want to get out of there. So why are you staying in this? The Knight of Pentacles is clearly telling you, Fungi, that it's time to look for a better job. But you've got to buckle down and get things done. There's some things that you need to be doing in order for this to happen. You've got to start setting some goals, all right? Where you said something about already having, you got 3 months to get a job in USA. But in Argentina, I'll be good for a solid 6 months. 8 months. Okay? This is for you to take action, but don't rush into this, okay? You're gonna start to get into panic mode because of the money thing. You have to trust that God is your source of supply. What God wants you to do is to follow your heart. He wants you to trust what your intuition is telling you to do, which is for you to get out of there, all right? And follow your passions. You're gonna have to take a risk here, and this is something you're a little bit hesitant, you're afraid to do, because this is something new. Even though you're an American, you've been in the States or whatever, it's kind of like, you're asking, is it the right thing to do? You already know, Fungi, that it's the right thing to do. You've got Page and Queen of Cups. There's something you're very gifted and talented with music here. I just got another hit. There's 2 pages. Either you're coming in as somebody else, or I'm picking up somebody else's energies. But I'll get to that in a little bit. Because I don't know if you're a Pisces or you're dealing with a Pisces here. There's strong Pisces energy here. It is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm getting Pisces. There's very strong Pisces here. And Earth. Taurus, perhaps. You've really got to follow what it is that you know is going to make you emotionally happy. You've got a lot of love for something. There's something about music, about the arts here. You got to tap into your feminine side, do something more of a creative nature. Okay? Well, if it doesn't have to be music here, there's something creative. Something of the arts. There's something about you need to be something. You're very gifted at something, Fungi. You're very artistic with something. Yeah, very creative. You need to go find professions that you can really go off the wall is what I'm hearing with your creativity. Okay? I'm getting very, very strong creative vibes from you with this Hangman, Queen of Cups, and Page of Cups energy. All right? You're very passionate about something. Very passionate about something. You don't think you're ready for this, but you are. You can overcome any challenge. Anything. But like I said, don't rush into this. Set some goals, make a plan, okay? Listen to what your intuition is telling you about what steps you need to do to get you out of there. But there's something about following your creative juices. There's something here about putting the hard work into your creative endeavors, because there's something here that you are very good at doing it and they want you to do it. Okay. So you gotta let go and let God. You've got to trust in what your intuition is telling you to do, and like let go of the outcome. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about what's going to happen when you go to the States. Don't worry about the job thing. Go follow those hunches. Go do the things that you love to do with regards to creativity, because that will bring you more fulfillment than you think. Because if all you are is money driven, okay, you're not going to be fully happy, because money doesn't buy happiness, right? There are so many people who are millionaires and they're miserable. And some of them end up leading to like depression, drinking. I mean, the shadow side of all this stuff is drinking, depression, whatever. Hiding in your emotional wounds. There's something that you love to do as a child, because we have 2 pages here. You used to do something since you were a kid. Whatever you were creative with, there's something with the arts here. Or just like you're very, very creative in nature. There's something also about psychic abilities. I'm hearing you can kind of see into the future. You're a huge empath. You feel things, and you're driven by those emotions, but not entirely so, where you pick up on something and you tend to like go for it. But there's the hesitation here with the Argentina thing about moving, because it is a big move. But you've done things like this before, Fungi. Your gut would get something. Yeah, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a risk. But this one thing you're getting caught up in, because you're kind of afraid of the outcome. You're afraid you won't make the money. You're afraid that something will not be taken with grace. You're afraid that something will not be accepted. But Fungi, if you're looking at homelessness as a hesitation, why are you putting that out to the universe? Do you want to be homeless? No. So why are you putting that in your headspace? Your thoughts create your reality. Think about, I'm going to find something. I'm not going to be homeless. Don't even put that in your vocabulary. Don't put that into the chat. Clear, cancel, and release it, because you're starting to roll the ball down the wrong hill. Okay? You got to get out of that mentality, because that is your worst case scenario. Why are you thinking about your worst case scenario when you know in your heart of hearts that that's not where you will end up? Okay? That is not where you will end up. So you've got to stop projecting that out there, putting that out there, because it is not going to help you at all. Okay? So you need to trust your gut. You just got to take that risk. But when you're looking for jobs out there, you got to go follow your passions. Don't just get a 9-to-5 job just because it pays the bills. Because when you are unhappy and you're miserable and you're just working hard and you're not getting anywhere, now he does get somewhere, but the shadow side of this is like toil and labor, being stubborn because he's just money driven. I just want the money. I just want the money. I want the money. But then he won't be happy. And then he turns into some like what's the word? All he's focused on is work, and he's just like going through the motions, and he ends up, things start to not work well in his favor. And that leads to stubbornness, and that leads to all other things going wrong with the person's personality, in a sense where the vibration is very low. Okay, so they are saying it's time for you to find a new job, but find the things that you're passionate about and that tap into your creativity, because your creativity is really going to support you, and you're going to be a lot happier in it, right? So it's time to get out of the tree and do something. This is also about meditating and going within. It's just like recalibrating. There's something about your chakras are out of alignment where you're not getting clarity of thought, because your guides, your angels, they have a clear solution for you, but you're driven by the money aspect of this instead of what you could potentially have. You can have the money, but when you're focused just solely on tangible things, you're actually blocking yourself from things that are even greater. You want the money and the happiness, not the money and the hate, not the money and the disappointment, not the money and the like, I'm not happy here. The lack of money and the unhappiness. You know what I'm saying? So you're just going to have to go after this and trust your heart with this. You already know this is the right thing to do. You just need confirmation. But get out of that homelessness mentality, because it's not helping you. The more you focus on that, it could very well be your reality if you start freaking out about it. Because at the end of the day, if you look at nature, God's always providing for all the animals, all the trees. They have everything that they need. As long as you go follow what your heart's telling you to do, God, the universe, they're going to back you up 100%. And remember, these are basic needs, because at some point you may run into something where, oh, I'm not seeing any tangible results. I'm not getting the money that I expected, but you're getting something even greater, because God has something really big for you. All right. You just got to take the risk. With great risk comes great reward. And that's also when it's tying into following your passions here. Okay. Because you are capable of great things. There's something that you're going to really bank off of your creativity. I do sense like some sort of genius within you. Some creative genius. Okay? It's in you. I see it. Take that and run with it. Don't be going on these jobs that have nothing to do with you tapping into that. And the more you tap into that creative genius, just watch what ends up manifesting for you. You need to be following your dreams, not the dreams of your parents, not the dreams of somebody else. You got to follow yours and yours alone. Because you've really, really, really got some. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. This is creativity times a million. Okay? You have not tapped into your full potential yet. You are a creative genius, and you don't even know it. And the money that comes with this, wow. Okay? These other jobs that you're having where you don't put that creative genius to work, you're not going to have that type of money that I'm seeing. And my guides are not telling me what I'm seeing, because you need to find it out for yourself. And I have a feeling you can already see this, because there's some sort of psychic ability that you have too, that you haven't tapped into. What I'm also getting, and I don't know if this is for you, but this is something else. Somebody needs to get out of the tree. Somebody needs to stop waiting around. And taking a time out, thinking about communicating, taking action on something, making a move. This is communicating their feelings with boldness and bravery, and just saying, you know, fuck it, I'm just going to go say this. This could even be traveling to that someone or something like that. But there's something about a relationship moving to the next level. Somebody is mustering up the courage to open their heart and to express how they really feel to someone, to a Queen of Cups perhaps. Somebody's very nurturing, very empathic. Somebody, she knows what this page is feeling for her. She knows. She just wants the page to come forward to her and say, hey, you have the courage. You have the confidence. I know how you already feel, because this person is very psychic too. All this person has to do is just say it. And to not be afraid of being vulnerable, and to not be afraid of starting this new relationship, because somebody is ready to make an offer here with this King of Pentacles. Shit. Knight, that wasn't a joke. That wasn't a coincidence. There's some Pisces energy here. I said it. There's strong Pisces here. I need to consult my circle on this. There's been a little bit of stubbornness with making this offer, with communicating, because there is a love offer here, romantic gesture, solid, stable commitment here. Somebody wants to move the connection to the next level, because there's a lot of deep emotions for this person, a lot of love for this Queen of Cups. And this person has to have the courage to be vulnerable, to open up their heart and just pour their heart out, to not be afraid of expressing those emotions. So there's been a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of stubbornness, because somebody has been working very hard on some sort of offer, maybe writing a letter, maybe writing a song. Somebody's been working very diligently towards this. So they've just been paused. But what this person has to do is just go for it and have that courage and confidence to do it. Because this page knows that the outcome is going to be highly favorable. He's afraid that all this hard work that he put into this offer, could even be a proposal, all right? This guy's holding an engagement ring. He already has it. He already bought it. It's in his possession. Because he's very serious about this. He wants to make sure that this Queen of Cups knows that he's very serious about this offer. All he has to do is just open up the lines of communication, have that bravery and courage, and just say, hey. Or maybe hit send, or send the love message first, send the song, send something. And that will open up the doors to have this relationship move to the next level that this page wants to move it in. This person can already see how it's going to go about, because this person's been working very hard on this offer. I'm hearing I'm right there. You're right there. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. They wanted me to pull message cards with the collective reading. I'll do that in a little bit. They just told me to do that for this. Okay. Okay, guys, don't get hung up on this. And I have to be obedient. I'm hearing this person's right there. They are right there at the edge of communicating how they feel. They know they can't wait any longer. They can't sit in this tree any longer. Now, fungi, this could be something coming out down the pike or whatever, but they wanted me to say this for a reason, because I'm getting another message here. Okay? It's not just about you following your heart with your creative geniusness. Maybe somebody has told you you're a creative genius, or a genius, period. You didn't believe in that. This person's worked out all the details for this offer, for this proposal, probably even the ring. We did get engagement at the beginning, right? The collector reading. came out 3 times. Or twice. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. We are right there. We're so close to the finish line. So, what helps is that Fungi paid for this, but they want me to pull a message card. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Planetarians, please reveal to us for highest good. Why do you want me to pull this? I know my last message to you seemed like I didn't feel anything for you, but that is definitely not the case. I haven't answered your question because I am going to answer it in person, not via text or email. This might even be a love call, a phone call, okay? Or this person just shows up, travels to you just to say it to you in person. There is travel here with this Knight over rural areas or wanting to move to a rural area or something like that. Change of residence, I just heard. The bottom of the deck is we will be together, just trust. So, Fungi, I don't know, guys, if you paid for the reading, you didn't get this, don't come on me because my guide told me to pull these cards. And I was not expecting this, but I do what I'm told. Can I come over? What did I say? If any of you want me to pull this deck for you in a reading, you can put in a donation and I'll do it for you. I don't know why I'm saying that. Look what's at the top of the deck. I don't even have to say it. Will you marry me? I felt it. I felt it, did I not say? It's a marriage proposal. Hi, Iceman. Oh, thank you, Jason. Can you close the free list now, please? Thank you, Jason. After that, yes, I actually do have many more questions to ask you. I'm thinking of what to ask you. So apparently the next question this person wants to ask you is this. And they're not going to answer that because they're going to ask you in person. Oh my God. I'm going to do a special. Now my guides are telling me to do a special. If you want me to pull these. Already? Okay, sweet pea. Good night. Oh, that's right. Okay, love. I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. If anybody wants me to pull these for them, I'll do it for $5. It's a separate pull. If you've already paid or you have a paid reading coming up or something, you can, if you want these to come out in this reading, because I'm not doing a live until next year, and God knows if this is my last one ever. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. I'm just going to put it out there. If you would like for me to pull, and I have 4 of these. If you want me to pull these, I will do a special. You can do a $5, and I can pull whatever, all 4 decks that I have. I don't know why I'm saying that.